It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys' rangy cornerback. He was as busy as a corner can get last week with 11 tackles. It's the Cowboys and the Tigers under the lights on Monday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Tigers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out comes... to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by their 6-year quarterback. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Right back to him on first down. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On second down, Warner. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. To throw on second down, Warner. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against. Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, they'll throw. Lets it go for Nelson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage. Play action. It's Warner. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they can barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
On 1st and 10, Warner. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
He gets it complete to Harris. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Warner to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, Warner. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wagner. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one across midfield in the Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Powering forward. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Tigers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Warner under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Looking middle, and that's complete. 30, 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 6. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun.
Here we go.
It'll be Warner on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Warner. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Warner. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Warner. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's Warner. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And based on my math, they're going to...
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wagner. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A play fake. Now Warner. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So we've reached halftime. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw on second down, Warner. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Let's go now.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They run the counter now on first down. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Running lanes ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Tigers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could...
First down throw, Warner. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Warner from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw. Warner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. That would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That his first catch so far. They held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Holding offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fit.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass there on the 2-point try, and they look at the Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play.
Throwing to start the drive. Warner. And that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the home team here, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week